Women are naturally born to have a sense of fashion, that's why they often go for shopping, since the outfit from head to toe must suit. This is very true when it comes to shoes because you will not usually find there just 1 or 2 pairs. In fact, most ordinary ladies will usually have 5 pairs up in their shoe cabinet. Actually, most of the pairs are usually for casual or formal events and you won't usually find pairs of walking shoes there. Is it not a part of your fashion? It's not because you don't have it, but it is actually due to the fact that you do not know which one is used for walking. Let's say that you just wear any shoe and consider it right to wear. It might be right, but it may not be proper because you do not know how to choose the best walking shoes for women. Well, let me remind you that you have to care for your feet, since walking will give the pressure. Now, if your shoe is not specifically designed for walking purposes, then this may burden your foot. I supposed you do not want to experience discomfort after hours of walking along the street, park or shopping centers, right? That's why, the best thing that you should do is to know how you are going to choose the best walking shoes. Doing this will bring convenience, comfort and relaxation to your feet. Now, if you think that your walking shoes usually leaves pain after use, then that is a sign that you should change it and get a new pair. But before doing that, you must first learn how to choose one. Features. The first thing to consider is the back of your foot's heel. You need a snug that will make it comfortable as you walk. This is necessary to prevent pronation or supination conditions. When your heel is pointing outwards and while your weight is usually on your foot's insides as you walk, you are then pronating. While you are supinating when the heels are pointing inwards, then, the weight is on the foot's outsides when walking. Another thing to consider is the toe box, which is surrounding your toes. Make sure that your toes will have enough space to freely do some wiggling and bending. But, this space can't be too much because this may lead to discomfort and ultimately shifting as well. Do not forget about the outsoles because this will help you with the traction. The outsole is also an important part of the shoe because it is the ones that is closest to the surface of the ground. It may be unseen, since it is usually the bottom side, but keep in mind that it helps you prevent incidents like falling as well as slipping on the ground. The midsoles must be checked, too. It has to be made with soft and resilient cushioning material. You will know that this is good only if you are going to try it on. The midsole may come up with air, foam or gel materials. Through this way, you will be able to feel less impact while walking. When it comes to shock absorption, you can count on the insoles. Therefore, it must be cushioned and suits well with your foot. This will be able to support you, since it is in charge in absorbing the impact from the surface. However, if this is not included, then you may need additional support by purchasing gel inserts. Remember that you have to do this, so that you can get away from the pains that are usually experienced due to the lack of insole support. Breathability must be considered as well. Keep in mind that sweat may be produced when you are walking. Therefore, there must be some sort of ventilation. Do not forget to also put on socks with breathable features for your comfort. Fitting. You have to try the pair of shoe to check how the fitting. If possible, put on socks as well for best result. It must not be too tight or loose. Just pick your size. Use inserts, too, if it is necessary. Keep in mind that it must also have the right length as well as the width to prevent the development of blisters and calluses. This is also a way to avoid experiencing pains and deformities. While on it, wiggle the toes to check the space. A ½ inch space will be enough between the toes and the toe box. It would be great if you can stand and have a walk to check the ease and comfort. Always remember that you are the only one who can say what fits you best, since you will try it on personally. Therefore, be very serious because fitting will be the final step that you need to do before purchasing a pair of walking shoe. Just know your priority and you will be able to choose the best.